The holidays can be a total struggle, especially for those of us who have restricted diets, are trying to lose weight, eat healthy, or have had bariatric surgery. Stick around, and we're going to talk about some survival tips to make it through a healthy holiday, both physically and mentally. Talk to you in a minute. Hey everyone, it's Jen, and we're at Topic Tuesday, and we're talking about getting through the holidays. Now, we've already had Thanksgiving, but we are now in the Christmas season. And from here straight through to the new year, there are a lot of temptations out there. You not only have possibly a family gathering, but maybe you're being invited to Christmas parties, New Year parties, and just the stores themselves are overloaded with sweet treats and temptations. It's everywhere. So I wanted to talk today about some of the things that you can do to help you get through the holidays without regaining and staying on track. All right, now the big thing that a lot of people automatically do at the holidays is, well, I'm just going to try a bite of everything. All right, well, that is an option, but if you do that at Christmas dinner or, you know, at every celebration, it can be, quite a bit of bending the rules. So if you're going to do that, I'm going to suggest to you that you do a different version. Let's say you're going to do a one. So you go to a party, you're able to have one of one appetizer. Not one of each appetizer. You have one appetizer and one piece of it. That's it. And then at dinner, you have one entree, hopefully a good protein, one side, and one dessert. And you keep them at regular portions for you. It keeps you a little bit more on track. Also, alcoholic beverages are a big offering during the holidays. If you are someone who is okay with a drink here and there, is not worried about a transfer addiction, just remember that a lot of alcoholic drinks are high in calories and they don't take up room in your stomach. So you could really easily overdo it with that. So again, I suggest one. Have one drink if you're going to have a drink and enjoy it, make it last. That's just calories that aren't going to do you any good. And especially if you're doing it several times throughout the season, that can really add up for your weight gain. So you also might want to have someone you can be accountable to. If you're going to a holiday party, obviously you know people there. So talk to your spouse, your friends, whoever you're going with, or someone else that you know is going to be there, and let them know what you're doing to handle it so that you don't get off track. And that way they can kind of be like, all right, you told me to let you know if I saw you doing something you said you weren't going to, and that's a second drink. Or, you had a cookie and now you're, looking at a piece of pie for dessert. It's not naggy if you've asked them to do it, right? Right. So, having someone to help you keep accountable could be really helpful. Also, you could talk to the hostess beforehand. Maybe you're doing a potluck. That's great because then you get to bring a dish. But even if it's not a potluck, talk to the hostess. If they know about your surgery, then great. You can just tell them, well, I'd like to have something that I know I'm able to eat, but, that way I can also help you out. If they don't, then just offer to bring a side dish. That way you can make something healthy that you will enjoy and be able to have. Okay, so the next portion. Don't give up your normal routines to fit into the holidays. Sorry, I really hope the noise doesn't get too bad. I'm kind of close to the airport. So don't starve yourself all day because you're going to a holiday party. Do your normal eating, have your every 2 to 3 hours, do your normal eating, and right before the party, maybe have a protein shake, because that way you're already, eating your normal amount of food, and you're less likely to overindulge at the party or the gathering. So I suggest you just stay on your normal schedule, and that way, if you're going to indulge, you don't overdo it. Also, you want to kind of consider that same thing as far as your exercise routine. Don't skip your workout or your walk just because you have a holiday party that night. If you exercise, you are less likely to feel the need to overindulge. You'll be in a healthy mode and set yourself up to, want to stay on track and avoid some of those things. All right. One of the best things is if you're hosting a holiday dinner yourself. Now, there are tons of things out there that you can make. And, we kind of get into habits with meal prepping or buying certain things. But the holidays is a special time. And there may be things that you love and you're like, oh, I really want to be able to have that. Look it up. There's probably an alternate way to make it. I made cranberries for Thanksgiving, and they were bomb, and there was no added sugar. It wasn't bitter. It wasn't tart. I used sugar-free strawberry jam with them, some orange zest, and they were so good. Like, there are so many options out there. Let's face it, you can have almost any side dish out of cauliflower. There's cauliflower mashed potatoes. There's cauliflower stuffing. I mean, go to my Pinterest. You can see how to spell my name down here. Go to pinterest.com/genuine journey. I have tons of recipes, and I even have a small board started on holiday recipes. So it kind of takes some of your traditional things and gives you a way to make them that's bariatric friendly. So if you are not hosting, again, just offer to make a side dish and take it with you. I'm also going to suggest that wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, I think you should be doing this anyways, keep healthy snacks with you always. Keep a beef jerky, keep a protein bar, have a shake, keep those things with you. And that way, if you, are somewhere and you don't have something you can have, there's something in your bag, okay? Or in your car or whatever. Keep those healthy snacks with you just in case. Now, a big part of it that we don't always talk about with the holidays is the emotional stress. Let's face it. Like, daily life is enough of a challenge, but now you've got holidays. You have plans to make, gatherings to have, possibly parties to go to, gifts to buy, and you still need to stay on track. So you really need to make sure that you're in a place where your mental health is first. This is one where if you don't meal prep and you're afraid you're going to get stressed out and run low on time, this is the time to try it. Like, for real. If you get too overwhelmed and you're just like, I'll just have whatever, that's another just surefire way to hit you on regain during the holidays. So, just make sure that you're making yourself a priority. And, the people who matter are going to understand. That's just all there is to it. If they're ticked off about something because you're not doing things how you normally do, well, tough tiddlywinks. That's just my viewpoint on it. Like, your health has to come first. Don't let that slip just because it's the holidays. Even if it's just 10 minutes, set a little bit of time aside for yourself to, wake up in the morning with a good stretch, or just go for a walk, around the block, or meditate, or take a bath, or anything that just keeps you in the right frame of mind, whatever it is for you. If you're running around doing all your errands, make sure you have music you like with you. At least it'll keep your mood up. So, you know, it's a challenge for all of us. Also remember that just talking to someone definitely is helpful. Like, if not a lot of people know that you had surgery or are getting ready to have surgery, if you don't have anyone around you who's been through it, send me a message. You got the same name on all social media. Inbox me somewhere and tell me that you're stressing out and want to go grab a box of chocolates. I will talk you down. Now that we've come to the chocolates, the last part of my survival guide tips here. It's kind of habit. Like, I did it. I always go out and buy people chocolates and candies and stuff like that at Christmas. So, as far as gift giving goes, you might want to go ahead and let people know, hey, I really appreciate that you always give me that bottle of rum. I always appreciate that you always send me a box of chocolates. Unfortunately, I can't have those things anymore. So I'd really rather you not, waste your money on that because it's just something I'm not able to have anymore. Make a list. People are going to want to be friendly. Try not to get offended if someone does something nice, but, it's not really what you need or you think they're pushing you, A gym membership, for me, that would be great. Other people might take it as kind of a, well, now that you're doing this, shouldn't you be exercising more? They're trying to be nice. So don't get upset with people if they don't completely get it. We're all different and we all want different things. But do let them know. Let them know what's changed. What do you need? What would make it easier for you? Do you have a blender so you can make smoothies? Let them know you want a blender. What's your favorite protein stack? Oh my gosh, I am like crazed about power bars. Please stick some power bars under the tree for me, What kind of protein powder do you use? I like Gene Pro and Devotion. If you haven't tried Devotion Angel Food Cake, by the way, go to Devotion Nutrition. It is bomb. It is so good. And they have lots of flavor packets that you can use in your drinks or in baking and stuff. But how are they going to know that? Have you ever heard of most of these things before you started this journey? Probably not. So you have to let them know what you need. Make a list. It's Christmas. You're allowed to do that. So a lot of it's just common sense, but when we're in the middle of it, it just can get really stressful. So I just wanted to run through some of them, give you guys some tips, let you know you are not alone. We all kind of freak out and mess up during the holidays. Definitely, the final tip is don't beat yourself up over it. Good chance you're going to do something that you wouldn't normally do. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just get back on track. Make the next right decision. All right. I'm out of here. I will be back on Friday with my personal update. Thanks so much for stopping by. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. I want to get us to that 100 subscribers before the end of the year. That can be your Christmas gift to me. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys on Friday. Happy holidays.